The number one way to set targets in business. Now, we all know that if you don't have a target, it's kind of hard to hit it. But the thing is, how do you set these targets? How do you know what to do? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set these business targets and help you hit them. And we're starting right now. Hey, JR Fisher here. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. There's a big subscribe button down there. How could you miss it? You got to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, I'll give you a second. All right, now one more thing you need to do is notifications. You need to ring the bell. It's right next to that subscribe button. If you ring the bell, you can become part of my family, the Fisher family, the VIP group that gets notified way before anybody else even knows about these videos. We actually send you an email. That's pretty cool stuff. On this particular channel, I teach you how to sell stuff online. Why? Well, because I've been doing it since 2009. I've been selling digital products and physical products, and I've learned a lot in all those years. As a matter of fact, we have our own branded products on thousands of websites, including Walmart. Okay, so we can teach you how to start, run, and grow your business on this channel. Stay tuned for all of that. Now let's jump in to this training, but before I do, I want to hear your comments. Have you set targets in the past? Is it something you've already done, or maybe you missed some? Put your comments below. I want to hear that. And to help you out a little bit more and to reward you for watching this video, in the comment section below I have put a link, and that link will take you to a $97 course you can get for free. Zero. You can get it for zero. That's really good. So make sure you click on that link. Now let's jump into finding those targets and hitting them. Now, setting business goals in a corporate setting is a common practice. It's something, I did for years. I was in the automotive industry and I was involved in the sales end, and we always had to set different types of goals and different type of projections, that type of thing. And it was for many reasons. It was for bonuses, it was to keep people motivated, and it kind of gave them an idea of what was expected. Okay, if you don't set these goals for yourself in your business, what are you expecting of yourself? As I sit right now, there's a ring light right in front of me, and there's a goal that is on the ring light, so I have to look at it the whole time. So post these goals in different places too once you figure them out. Now, if you don't have experience in the corporate world, or if you don't have experience in a business doing sales or something like that, you may have a hard time setting these goals, and that's why I did this video. Number one, define specific goals. Okay, so if you're trying to hit a particular sales number, you're more likely to hit that sales number if you say what the sales number is. You can't say we want to sell more next month. I mean, that's great, but how much is more? $1 is more, right? $10,000 is more. So what you want to do is you want to say specifics. You want to say, I want to earn $50,000 a month. That is my goal. That's what I want to do. That way you know when you got there, and when you get there you can move the goalposts, right? You can go for 60,000, 70,000, whatever it is, and you don't have to start that high. Maybe your goal is just to make $100 this month online, and once you make that $100, maybe you move it to 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, but make it specific. Number two is commit to your goals. Now, what I mean by commit is you don't give up. Okay, you don't quit till you get there. You don't quit. You don't quit. This is probably 99% of the failures online is people quitting. They probably would have really succeeded if they'd just not stopped. I know in the beginning I started selling cell phone cases and I didn't do well. Okay, I wasn't making money, and I kept doing it anyhow, and I kept doing it because I wanted to figure out how to sell stuff online. Now, I ultimately quit selling cell phone cases, but I didn't quit selling online. What that did was that taught me how to sell stuff online. I uncovered stuff. I learned how to post products online. I learned how to write descriptions. I learned how to price things. I learned how to ship things out. I learned from all of this product that I sold that I didn't make money on, but it led me to the next product, which was camping goods, which led me to the next product, which was survival food from another company, which led me to another product, which was my own brand of survival food, and I still have that to this day. And it all started with cell phone cases. So my point to you is, don't quit trying to make money online. You may have to switch products a couple times. You may have to switch platforms where you're selling it, but don't quit. Number three, make your goals, you're not going to like this, public. That's right. Tell your friends and family what you're going to do. tell them that you're going to sell something online, that you're going to make $10,000 a month or whatever, and then accept that crazy look that they're going to give you, which they will, because they haven't done it. But the point is, if you make these things public, people are going to be watching you. They're going to be putting a little pressure on you. When you said you're going to do this, are you really going to do it? When you have those people and when you have those expectations, it tends to keep you in the game longer, and it tends to make you do things you wouldn't normally do so that you can achieve the goal. So yeah, make them public. Number 4 is set a deadline. Now the deadline can be a week, a month, a year, whatever it is, but you're not going to be able to achieve that goal or hit that target unless you have a deadline. Now most people don't want to do a deadline. They just don't. Why? Because they think, well, what if I don't hit it? I'll look bad. You could. That could happen, but at least if you set that deadline, it's going to motivate you to work that much harder to actually hit it, and you will start hitting some of your deadlines. You will do that. Okay, I know I think about different courses I've done and different products I've sold, and you know, we've hit some really cool things. So we did one day we did $100,000 a day in survival food. That was great. We don't do that a day right now, but we hit that, and that was a pretty cool goal. My goal also was to sell a certain amount of courses on ClickBank, and we hit that goal, and that's pretty exciting. I know my wife does dog training, and her goal was to have people sign up for a continuity course, and she hit that goal. And her goal was to write a book, and she hit that goal. And all these little goals that you hit along the way, they build confidence, and as they build confidence, you're going to be more likely to set more goals and achieve more things. Number 6, stop and reward yourself. Yeah, I mean, if you hit one of your goals, reward yourself. Go on a trip, go out to dinner, stop and talk about it, do a video on it. You know, I see people all the time on YouTube when they hit 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or whatever it is, they do a video on it. They celebrate that goal and that target being hit. So it's okay to stop and celebrate, just don't stop too long. Okay, we want a short time celebration and a long time work, but we do want to celebrate all those little goals and targets that we hit. Now at this point, you have the key tools that you can use to set targets and hit your goal. I want to talk about a man I heard speak many years ago, and this is going back into, oh my gosh, I hate to admit it, the 80s, but his name was Lou Holtz. Lou Holtz's story was really pretty interesting. Lou Holtz was the coach for the 1988 Notre Dame team that went 12-0 with a victory in the Fiesta Bowl and was the consensus national champion. Holtz is the only college football coach to lead 6 different programs to bowl games and the only coach to guide 4 different programs to the final top 20 rankings. Now Lou Holtz set goals, and that's the one thing he talked about in the speech where I heard him. He talked about goals, he talked about targets, he talked about playing fair, and you don't have to cheat your way to the top, you don't have to lie your way to the top, you don't have to do any of those things. If you just work hard and provide good content, good products, whatever it is you're doing, you can hit a lot of these goals and you can achieve them. Now I've gone through a lot of tools in this video, and I'm curious, which ones do you think will work for you? Which ones do you think are going to help you hit your goals and set your targets? That's really important. I want to hear that. Now if you think about how important this is, let's say, and I did this a few years ago, I had to drive from Virginia to California, and my goal was to get to California, right? But I needed a target. Okay, I had to have a roadmap how to get there. I didn't just get in the car and say I'm going to drive until I get there, because that's how a lot of people live their lives. They say, well, you know, my goal is to have a great YouTube channel, you know, my goal is to sell a lot of stuff online, but they never really set up the target for it. They don't plan anything out. Like, we're building our YouTube channel, and I know that I have to do a certain number of videos. They have to be a certain length, and I have to devote a day to doing those videos. I batch them out, I do them all in one day. So if you see some of my videos and I have the same shirt on, it's because we filmed all those videos the same exact day. But I devote that day to doing that, and I know if I upload enough of them and I do enough of them that you guys are going to watch them, and I'm going to have enough subscribers. And don't forget, you got to subscribe. Do that right now. Hit that subscribe button down there, and don't forget, turn on notifications. Anyhow, I know if I do that, then I'm going to reach my goal, and I have certain goals for the channel. I have certain goals in sales, and also I want to give you that course. Don't forget about that. It's a $97 e-commerce course, and you can find the link below there. Click on that. That's really important. Grab that course. It's free. You don't need a credit card. You don't need, pay anything. You just click on it and learn. So that's my video on setting goals and hitting your targets. Now I want you to put in the comment section, what have you you tried to do? What have you tried that worked? Or there's certain things that motivate you, because I find there's certain things that motivate me, okay, when I'm trying to hit a goal, and maybe it's subscribers, maybe it's sales, whatever it is. But look at your numbers. I know I did a training last night, a master class, and I didn't have as many people on it that I wanted, but we sold, you know, a decent amount of products. And what I did was I looked at how many we sold versus the number of people, and that motivated me. I said, well, we got a pretty high percentage of people that actually bought this product, so we did good. So you want to look at all those areas that can motivate you a little bit. Maybe it's, you know, your watch time on your channel, maybe it's the number of subscribers you've gained, but look at those things. And if you're not getting the results you want, change up what you're doing. That's it, because it's all doable. Whatever you want to sell, whatever you want to do online, it's all doable. There's probably somebody out there that already did it. Look at those people. It'll motivate you to get going. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.